freaking hungry. My stomach's gonna keep growling until food gets here. Oh. I forgot to change the title again. It's okay.
Come with me, take the journey.
Hello!
We will see. Come with me, take the journey.
I'm ready for food. I'm hungry. Rexy, I fear I don't understand the joke. Why are we always just coming and saying spiders? Is there a reason for it? I fear I fear I don't get it. Yeah, I really don't get the joke. Whenever my food gets here, I'm gonna eat because I'm starving. Yesterday after stream, I basically ended up just rereading book one, trying to proofread what I could. So, because I am very, very desperate to get done. I want to be done with book one so bad because I can't wait to republish it. And then I can yap about it without being like, oh, by the way, it's not done yet, so you'll have to wait until I redraw. Mostly just like trying to proofread for like typos and grammar because I noticed a couple when I was writing book two, I would randomly come across like typos and shit that I missed the first time because when I first published Whistold 1, I did not have anybody beta read it. But also I've been trying to fix other minor things. I'm like compiling a list of the things that I'm changing as I go. So far my list has quite a few bullet points, aside from obviously the redrawing of the chapter. So typos, I've noticed some discrepancies story-wise that I fixed. Like I didn't notice that there's something that's mentioned in chapter 1, and then later in the book, like a couple journal entries later, I accidentally said something completely different that contradicted what was said in the first chapter, so I was like, oh shit. So it's more so me noticing things. Also, there's a character who shows up in book 2 who is mentioned in book 1, and in book 1 they're mentioned with the wrong pronouns because I changed their gender identity between book 1 and book 2. So it's just kind of things like that. But I'm making an exact list of everything that is changed. Kinger, are you actually typing something, or... Kinger, I'm a little confused. Yeah, it's just showing up as white dots on my end. Yeah, I quite literally can't see anything. It just looks like you're spamming a bunch of white dots. So... Or we could just not be insane. I'm 5 minutes in. How about we just not do this? Yeah, can we just, like, straight up not? Not you, Kinger. Don't worry, you didn't do anything. Oh yeah, it doesn't show up for me. I quite literally can't see it. Thank you, Ruse? I'm assuming it's Ruse. Yeah, it just shows up as circles. TikTok is dumb. I can see it when I have TikTok open on my phone because I just had to open up and mod for myself because none of my mods are here at the moment. But... mine came with, like, a very small tablet stand, but it's not helpful for what I have. Oh, thank you for the follow, Mr. Gray. Okay, I can see that one. Yeah, it's the circles. Because for some reason it just shows the circles and not the text inside the circles, so it's just a circle. But yeah, Bach, basically just trying to fix some things. My list is ever growing. I figure I could maybe use it as like a talk point later if anybody is interested in knowing exactly what was changed, because there are a few things I've been changing as I go. That one actually I can read it, as funny as it sounds. Although one letter is a different color, is that on purpose? I will say, excessive spamming of emotes is not something I would encourage in my chat. I would prefer not to, because it makes it easier to read if I don't have to sift through emojis. Thank you for the follow, Frostbite. I do think maybe there would be, at least, maybe I'll share it in the server, but there probably will be a couple people who are interested in learning about exactly what changed. To anybody who wants to listen, I guess. I don't know. I mean, if you want me to shut up, I can shut up, but, I was not talkative yesterday, so I'm trying to be more talkative so I'm not boring. Yeah, no, that nobody in Twitch is spamming emojis. I'm just saying it's easier for me to read when I don't have to parse what's being said in a square. Like, you know? I mean, I'd love it if you did eventually read the book, Bach, but I totally get it if you don't want to. I have a lot of people who have straight up told me, like friends that have told me, like, yeah, I'm not reading that. So, I'm mostly here to vibe. I would love to have more people who are interested in actually reading the book, so I'm not putting in all this effort just for myself and have the other people who are interested, but you know. I've contemplated trying to get like an audiobook version or something, but I don't know how I would do that, and I'm sure it would be extremely expensive and I probably can't afford it, so but I have very much considered trying to get like a figuring out a way to get somebody to read to do like an audiobook reading of Whistold. That might be cool. See, that's the thing, Bach. I don't really like the sound of my own voice very much, so I don't think, not to mention, I stumble a lot when I read out loud, so I really don't think it would be very entertaining for me to read the book, you know? Howdy.
If it exists as an audiobook, I'd probably listen. I prefer audio much more.
I don't really have anything better necessarily. I feel like the prophecy thing is fine, but it isn't completely accurate to like, if, in terms of trying to be story accurate, it's not. Um, but I can't think of anything better either because I'm creative when it comes to my stories, but I'm not very creative otherwise in terms of like what other people like. I just kind of do my own thing and vibe. Keep it a follow, Naval Historian. Pretty good. It was a very boring day at work. Like extremely boring. So I'm just glad to be home because I've been wanting to draw all day. My brain has been on my characters and I've just been ready to go, like ready to draw, and I just haven't been able to all day because of work, so. My room isn't completely cooled off from me turning on the fan because my fan is not running while I'm at work, so it's kind of hot in my bedroom right now. I live in Arizona, so the heat is a bitch. Yeah, the Arizona heat is yeah, yeah. See, I was the first couple streams I was going without AC on my stream because I was worried that you guys would be able to hear it. And then there was a day where I was like, I'm gonna turn on the AC, just tell me if you hear it. And nobody heard it. So apparently my noise suppression is good enough that it actually doesn't hear the AC, despite the fact the AC is literally right behind my fucking head. So it's like one of those window ACs, you know? Mm, seeing as I have limited stuff, I feel like maybe that's not a great use of an emote. Yeah, I don't currently need it, but if I need to, then it's good to know I have that option. It's not as hot today, because right now it says it's 85 degrees outside. But yesterday it was like 100, I think. I didn't go outside yesterday. Yeah, we go back up to 100 by Sunday. Yeah. Watch, next time I do turn on the AC, somebody's gonna be like, "Oh, we can hear that, by the way." And I'm gonna be like, great, okay, I was lied to then. I hope so. Or I hope not.
The glass that shattered, reaching through the darkness, voices trailing fires, the echo of desires.
But yeah, my brain has been on my characters all day, so I've just been ready to draw. And I'm so desperate for it to be ready to go. I want to find my people, find people who want to read the book, you know? I'm still in that kind of mindset, though, that I'm like, people aren't actually gonna give a shit. Like, why am I bothering? I don't have my AC on right now, so. Thank you. This is Tanshi. She is a very minor character, but she's mentioned in this chapter, along with a bunch of all of the other people in here. They're all just mentioned. Urbic is the only one that's physically in the chapter. Tanshi shows up in book two very briefly, but she's not like a major character at all. She does have a role in like character backstories as well, though, because she's part of Kiawe's backstory. Thanks, Naval Historian. Thanks for hanging out.
pat 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 pat.
I love how she randomly just starts deteriorating into different ways of saying it. Like, that was crazy. She just started deteriorating. She said, "I'm so scared. I don't know what's happening." That was so fucking hilarious. I'm just ready for my food, man. I'm hungry. Like, just a cute stream pet in general, or? I feel like Kiza might be fitting. I mean, hell, technically, if I wanted to, I could just make a bunch of little guys and just have them lined up along the top between the, like on the top of my canvas, you know, like between the Twitch goals and the Spotify. Well, and I'm sitting here thinking too, when it comes time for me to not be working on Whistold, when I'm working on other things, I should probably also have, like, other, like, assets and things that are not Whistold related. I'm not gonna get a separate VTuber, probably not. I could, I guess, like, after I get Colin's VTuber, like, save up and get one for each of my stories if I really wanted to. For Primordial Life, that's easy, it would be Candy. But But at the same time, I don't know who I would pick for Living Between Worlds because Shiloh is my favorite, and he's the one that I would love to have as the face of my channel. But at the same time, Evie is the main character, and Evie would make more sense as, like, a streaming side of things. So, I don't know which would be better, you know? Oh. Food! Food! 90. Yeah. Food! Food! Food time! Food time! I do be a hungry girl. I'm gonna get food. Yippee! I got food! We could just have, like, every little guy doing different things, you know? I don't know. I guess we'll have to see who ends up being the favorites for Whistold. Now that we've got a couple different people reading it, we'll see who people end up deciding is their favorite, and then we'll try to use those and prioritize those. Kiza, I think, would make the most sense for Humming, but I don't know if necessarily Kiza's a favorite for anybody. I don't think I've heard a single person say that Kiza is their favorite character. As much as I love that little gremlin child, Kiza is really not anybody's favorite. Unfortunately, Kiza doesn't usually occupy my brain, so I wouldn't call Kiza a favorite of my own either.
Nom 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 nom.
I've been so hungry. I was gonna order lunch today, but I got stuck in a meeting that lasted up until my lunch, so I didn't even have the chance to think about ordering food. Uh-oh, what'd you do? What happened? Hmm. Maybe it was so much text-to-speech just straight up broke. Text-to-speech really said, no, thank you. This tamale low-key looks like trash, but it's okay. Yeah, text-to-speech really said no. Man, I can't believe you broke my text-to-speech. Oh, this tamale does not look good at all. It looks disgusting. I'm suddenly glad I did not end up getting just a tamale, because this tamale looks really disgusting. It's a good thing you remember how to refund, because it would take me a second to remember how to do that. I'm sure I could figure it out. I know I've done it before, but... thank you for the follow, Deadpool and Proto Boy. I think Saul's being abused. Yeah, I kind of figured it must have been like a length limit, that it was too much and it just said no. Oh, I forgot to specify to Mom to get me a soft taco. I guess we're getting hard taco today. That's fine. I'm sure it's still fine.
Yeah, plop throughout my hair. Yearning, be more than friends. Boy, the play pick a little bamboo's gonna lead my way to you. Baby, since the last time we spoke, it's been so long. I miss you. I'm local, but hope you don't know. Pop up in my head, dream me of the day when you come and take me away.
That's a little low.
Nom 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 nom.
Makes me wanna sing a love song. I feel like a roller coaster going up and down because I know I'm lost. My yearning heart was stolen by you. Gosh, my spark like burning flower when I think of you because I know I'm lost. My yearning heart was stolen by you.
You know, I think that's pretty fair. Apparently the title for silliest goes to Bach. Because it said Bach was 90% silly, right? I'm just eating food, so I'm vibing. I never even opened my drink. No. And the title for least silly ever is Julia! Is that supposed to be a command? Damn. Somehow Bach holds the title for most silly and least silly in the same breath. I have no idea how. Yeah, I know, but I kind of like... I don't know, wouldn't that be kind of confusing? Because I would have to remember to, like... If I can't have both active at the same time, right? Because if I had both active at the same time, how would I... Because my BRB screen's just an image. You'll just have to wait to pet my head until I'm back from eating. As I say, as if I'm not literally right here, just chatting while I'm eating. No, I just combined the word chatting and yapping in the same sentence and said chapping. Yeah, where the pet icon currently is it would be on its shoulder, but I would have to hide I'd have to remember to hide the pet command that's over the BRB screen too, so help. Yeah, it's the same scene. That's what I was saying. I did just move the head pats, so it's not. It's under the BRB screen. The only things that are on top of the BRB are the image slideshow, the Twitch alerts, and that's it. I was gonna say, why do I get the feeling you're always gonna get low numbers on Cozy? Ooh, new record! See, I'm not creative, so I haven't been able to come up with any ideas for commands.
Wrapped in binding wind, hearts will never bleed, frozen and banished out of greed. In their restless dreams, they try so
Should it be chaos or chaotic?
pulses flutter and sting within this bleakness.
Hang on, I'm gonna go throw away my trash.
They will come with the blade. They will wake up the despondent crowd in this dormant world somehow. Unsheath the sword not to kill. Unsheath the sword to rend those clouds above the ground. Wake up, it's time to gather now. The only warmth remains in hands clasped so tight. The only fire exists in brave hearts.
We back.
Seasons that refuse to change over the years will find their way back on track. We made a choice, go fight against your fate. They will come with the blade. They will wake up the despondent crowd in this dormant world somehow. Unsheath the sword not to kill. Unsheath the sword to rend those clouds above the ground. Wake up, it's time to gather now. We made a choice, go fight against your fate. They will come with the blade. They will wake up the despondent crowd in this dormant world somehow. Unsheath the sword not to kill. Unsheath the sword to rend those clouds above the ground. Wake up to hear the shivering sound.
I was gonna say that seems a little low. I think it's trying to be. I think it's trying to fool you, Leah. Oh, it's definitely trying to fool you. But chaos is in the name. Wow. You just gotta be Johnny at everything, don't you? Fair. I don't know, if I did at one point make alternate VTubers and make different ones for my different stories, should I do Edie or should I do Shiloh? Because it feels like it should be Shiloh, because Shiloh is like my favorite, but at the same time, Edie just makes sense. And I'd be getting them all from the same person, by the way. If I got multiple VTubers, I would absolutely save up for exclusively my favorite artist. It would be the same person. TikTok just gave me a warning about my internet being unstable. Yeah, I might just do Shiloh. I'm gonna be doing Candy regardless for Primordial Life, because I feel like she just makes the most sense. Plus, I don't really want one of the angels, because I really don't want to have to deal with wings. Although, I think Shiloh and Eevee would both potentially get complex design fees. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is I was thinking it would be nice to have, like, models that actually make sense for what story I'm working on, because right now, with the convenient thing about working on Whistold and having a PNG tuber that's for con, is that I can talk about that a lot of people make remarks about how cute my model is, and I get to tell them, oh, he's the main character of my book. But if I'm working on a different book, I could still mention Whistold, but, you know, con's not from Primordial Life or Living Between Worlds. Primordial Life will be the next thing I work on. Especially because it'll be a while before I get to do much with Living Between Worlds. I gotta, like... That one's still in the writing phase, but also still in some of the concept phase in terms of characters, so... I could do character concepts on stream, but I can't really do... I'm not going to be able to work on book illustrations on stream. Because I'm not going to work on the illustrations until I finish writing the book. Primordial Life already is fully written. I just have got to... I probably should get another beta reader for that one, and then I will, do, the illustrations, because I'm pretty sure I'm halfway there with the... I don't know. Maybe? I feel like it makes the most sense. I could probably get more PNG tubers, though. We could do it so, like, the PNG tubers are like a backup if I have any problems with the VTuber models, or have it as like a backup in case I'm just feeling particularly lazy. I've still been debating if I want to get a Saw one for gaming. I'm pretty close to my goal for getting my VTuber model, but I also don't know how long it'll take for them to make it. They did say officially they are not doing Art Fight this year, which means I don't have to wait, because previously I was going to give them the chance of, if they wanted to hold off because, you know, Art Fight, then they could do that, but now I won't need to, so... I definitely can't get any art this week, I don't think. Not until Friday. It's tempting, but... And I officially took away the announcement that I had on VGen, so if anybody wants to commission me, they can. I still have to prioritize Ollie's first. But Ollie did say she wants to be on stream whenever I draw it, so... And also, I don't feel like I have the energy to draw that today, but... I want to finish this one. See, the thing is, I was never worried about the motion aspect of the VTubers because I physically cannot and do not sit still. Ever. So I'm kind of like not worried about that. The idea of needing to move around is like, that's a non-issue. But also, when it comes time for me to when I actually get the model, I really need to play with it and figure it out first. Because I have no idea how any of that works. No, I more so meant, like, play around with it and figure it out, because I don't know how, I don't know how the app works. I know it's in Steam, that doesn't tell me anything. I don't know how to set anything up, I don't know how any of it works. I don't know if it's like the AutoTube where you can only see it in OBS, or if it's something that you can actually see otherwise, like, I don't know. I know it's Steam, but that's all I know. I know quite literally nothing else about VTubers. I'm just going for it. That's why when Issa asked in the server about VTubers, I was like, all I know is they're not like PNG tubers. I've definitely got to figure out how it all works before I go live and start using it, you know? I do think that for the foreseeable future, my after stream stuff that I'm going to be doing is reading through Whistold and just like giving it a couple more read throughs, just trying to figure out what other things I need to fix. This is one of those characters that whenever I'm like coloring her, I have to like keep looking between my art tablet and my computer screen because the saturation is so different on the two that I gotta make sure she looks right because she looks extremely saturated on my art tablet. But versus my computer, she really doesn't. She looks very dark. It's incredibly weird. I tried to fuck with it and make it so that my settings were similar, but it does not work. They're just very different visually. Although looking at what's on Twitch, it definitely the Twitch looks more like what I see on my tablet than it does on my computer. My computer is definitely the setting that's off. Because if it looks like that online, that's what everybody else is seeing. So I really do can't I really do can't wait. Wow. I really can't wait to be able to work on other projects too and just like slowly introduce people to all of my brain worms. I also started thinking today while I was at work, I started thinking about the voice lines that I did a while ago, the gotcha style voice lines that I made for the Prophecy Heroes. And I was thinking, I really kind of want to do that for book 2. And I want to do it for the ones that become main characters in book 2, Akbama and Crow. Part of me wants to include those in Art Fight, and I was going to do it through connections, but I don't actually have voice lines for some of those characters. So it's kind of like, I've never known the difference. I'm going to be so honest. My brain jumps to rendered, but I don't know. I mean, people used to tell me that my way of rendering is not real rendering, so. What's that Phase 4 Pika? pretty good. I had to block somebody within 5 minutes on TikTok, so the usual, I guess. Only TikTok. Only TikTok. Yeah, the usual. I need to get more, I need to get quicker with the block button, I think. No, it was somebody who came in and straight up said, physical embodiment of mental issues. That's what they said. Yeah. Genuinely, what is people's problem? Genuinely. The amount of people who explicitly with furries decides to bully people and just make fun of people just for existing, just for being a furry, is crazy. Big ouch. The ones who, like, rub it in, or what? I don't think I understand what you're talking about, Pika. Ouch. I was gonna say, I don't think chronic pain makes you cozy. 1%? Literally the lowest possible percent? I'm assuming it doesn't go to 0. I mean, maybe it does, I don't know. Oh, I see. Okay, fair. I'd say that's pretty accurate. Pika, they added new commands on Twitch. You're missing out. Have fun! Howdy! What if we had a command for, like, Is there a way to, like, just get a randomized thing? Like, not a percentage, but, like, is there a way to have a command for, like, getting randomly assigned an animal? Like, if you were in Whistold, what animal would you be, type of thing, where it assigns you an animal? I mean, if you're willing to set it up. I mean, sure, I guess. The 8 ball didn't personally appeal to me, but maybe other people will like it. I don't know. I think the 8 ball's kind of stupid. I've always thought that the magic 8 ball is kind of a stupid thing in general. So if we wanted to ask some questions, we could play Peek and just talk to Bing Bong. Bing Bong. Bing Bong, Bing Bong. I don't know, man. I think your 8 ball's broken. It'd be nice to have commands that kind of relate to my story, but I also can't think of anything off the top of my head. So if I can't think of anything, I don't think you guys will really be able to come up with anything, seeing as none of you have read the book. Hello. Hell yeah. No longer locked to the confines of McDonald's Wi-Fi. That's pretty funny, Ghost. That's fine. You don't have to stick around. You got things to do. Go do it, you know? I'm not gonna force you guys to stay here. One of the calm people? I'm not calm when I'm playing video games. I don't think. But when I'm drawing, I think calm makes sense. Yeah, I don't really watch TikTok live, so... I want to say there's one person that I follow, I'm pretty sure does sometimes do live, and they're very chill. But I'm also not sure if maybe I'm misremembering that they do lives. Have fun. Why would you think you charge too much? Yeah, but that's like a pre-made thing, isn't it? And it's a chibi. Mine's not a chibi. I'm starting to wonder if you somehow rigged it, because how are you getting really high numbers every time? I don't know, it's like a stream where I just like read through some of my character lore or book or something with a friend. Is that like something that people would actually want? Because I've got like a lot of lore, and I've got a whole like document that I typed up as if anybody actually cared. That was for like the way it's written, it was definitely meant as like, oh, if anybody wants a lore dump, here's me explaining it in a kind of silly way. I don't know, it's written in a way like it's supposed to be a script. When I was looking back at it, I was like, this is kind of written in a weird way, and then I was like, oh, it almost sounds like I'm trying to read it as a script. Like I'm talking to somebody. I feel like people maybe wouldn't be that interested in like a stream like that. I don't know. Hell yeah, Belle, that's awesome. Oh, Ollie, I figured whenever I stream your com, I probably won't stream it on TikTok. I'll just do it specifically on Twitch because I think TikTok's gonna hate me. Like the app, not the people on the app, but I feel like TikTok would not be happy with it. I just think TikTok would get me restricted. Just for the reference image. TikTok is just so sensitive. I feel like it would probably restrict me anyway, so it's like I should probably not do that. I haven't decided if it's something I feel like I want to stream or not, to be honest. Like, I've been streaming everything, so it's like, it would feel kind of weird not to, but at the same time, I'm also like, I don't know, man. Yeah, TikTok is my hater. TikTok will find an excuse to not show me to people. I had to block somebody within 5 minutes of being on stream on TikTok. So. Yeah, like talking about Littlest Pet Shop. I still don't understand why the hell we got restricted that day. I can cuss and it won't have a problem, but I talk about Littlest Pet Shop and I'm drawing the line. I don't know. I still don't know what happened that day. That was crazy. Pretty sure we were talking about Pets, Cats 2 and Littlest Pet Shop, and I have no fucking idea what we said that for some reason got TikTok pissed off. I don't have my Wii anymore, so. We were thinking when, oh man. We were thinking when, we're gonna probably go to Indiana to see family on 4th of July. We're thinking when we go back there, we'll just try and get whatever stuff we left behind, which I was like, huh, did I still have the Switch stuff or the Wii stuff over there? And I'm thinking I probably don't because I can't remember if I told my cousin, like, I think he'd asked me about it at one point because he's the one that uses that room now. I think I had told him he could just sell it or get rid of it or do whatever. So they might not even be there anymore. But even if he didn't get rid of them, I'm pretty sure Pets Cats was one of the ones that my friend kept, not me, so I probably don't even have it in the first place. Because I don't remember ever playing it once I had moved. Which probably tells me that she's probably the one who had it, not me. No. Gross. What is up with TikTok today?
I must say, what a brilliant speech you gave.
Who goes there?
Just a friend who could help you save your men. A foe like Cersei's not
Bye.
to be messed with. You want to beat her, you'll need the blessing of a certain god. Divine intervention, someone who's not afraid to send a message.
Hermes?
I swear I'm gonna have to turn off frickin' TikTok Live.
Like a taste of the power, wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be
2 in one day. It's only been an hour and a half. I think I might just end TikTok.
wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night,
TikTok deserves to blow up.
magic, I'll help you conquer her. She can turn you to an animal that'll end up on a plate. She can all but make you fall in love like you're on your 100th date. She can conjure up a monster that'll grind you to the bones. She has all the ways to haunt ya when you take her on a love. Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt or you can be turned. Wouldn't you like to have some of the magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her.
I guess I'm not really sure what you mean by help. I'm not planning on ending stream, if that's what you're meaning. Like, I'm not gonna, like, raid anybody right now, because I'm not going anywhere. I was meaning I might, like, nuke TikTok Live, but I'm not gonna nuke the live on Twitch. If TikTok keeps staying insane...
And I call this route holy moly.
Oh. One more weird message on TikTok and I am closing TikTok Live. Yeah.
Hermes!
Yeah, don't worry, I'm not going anywhere yet. I've only been live for an hour and a half. I'm just getting tired of TikTok's bullshit.
I tried so hard, I couldn't feel the flow. With every battle, my body took a toll. Now every knockout shows me a sign to the edge, I'll fight back even more. Triumph to the right whose dreams of gold. I embrace a challenge, so bring it calls my name. The road I take will make me a champion. I'll be the one who lights the flame. I'll be the one who lights the flame. I'll be the one who lights the flame. I'll be the one, I'll be the one. I'll be the one who lights the flame. I'll make you quit with just one hit. If you dare to blink, you're gonna miss it. We're in the big leagues now, so give it up, give it up. Undefeated now, better believe it. You might as well go on and submit. I'm breaking limits, so vicious, come on. Push me to the edge, I'll fight back even more. Triumph to the winner who takes the gold. I can take a challenge, the crowd it calls my name. You know that I'm the undisputed champion. I'll be the one who. Don't let him get in your head. You got this, take a deep breath. But I'm so beat I might quit. No, don't say that, don't say that. You gotta get in their head. Knock him down with a count of left. Inhale, this is it. Exhale, you got this. I'll become the undisputed champion. I'll be the one, I'll be the one. I'll be the one who lights the flame. I'll become the undisputed champion. I am the one, I am the one. I am the one who lights the flame.
Man, I hated the Ethereum Wars event, and yet this track is still banger. I like the music a lot. Even though the event sucked. It's miserable. That's funny. I was literally just about to ask if Johnny went to bed yet. That answered my question. Johnny, you've made music before, right? I was trying to think if I do like a stream for like reading the book or reading any kind of document, it would be kind of nice to have like a background noise, but I don't know how to go about doing that. I've seen some people do offer like music commissions on VGen, but I don't know anything about music, so even if I did commission music, I wouldn't even know what to ask for. Because I am fucking hopeless with that. See, that's what I was thinking, is it would have to be some kind of like ambient noise. That's true. I guess royalty free is also an option. If I did get some kind of music, it'd probably just be something kind of like soft, I guess, something not too distracting from what's going on. If the music's too poppin', then you won't be paying attention to the words, you know? I don't know, it's just a thought. I've mentioned it multiple times before, but I'm insane when it comes to all of the shit that goes on in my brain. My brain's just like, ooh, what if I did this? And what if I did this? And what if I did this? And it's like, I'm insane. Too much shit. We're getting there. Thanks, Sherb, but they're not my Sona, actually. They're just the main character of my book. I don't have a Sona. The art was done by Jonas Chaos. They're currently in the Twitch chat, not the TikTok chat. Thank you for the follow. Mayonnaise. Love that name. Ooh, okay. To be fair, I wasn't really talking, so I went kind of quiet again. Oh god, I love this track, but it's also really creepy. Oops, I accidentally made that look like a fucking Christmas sweater. It's okay. Okie dokie. Hell yeah. Thanks. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm gonna have to clean up this section that I just did, but it's okay. How's it going? Pretty good. It was a very boring day at work, so I was just ready to get home so I could start drawing, and now I'm here. I got about half of this drawing done yesterday, and I'm just desperate to finish it today. Because I'm like, I've been thinking all day about how much I'm ready to get this book done so I can republish it. Because all of the new art is looking so cool. I did another comparison video today, and it's so cool to see the comparison side by side. The old art's still good, it's just not nearly as pretty as the current art. One more tile left, and then we're done. Well, not done. I have to add some finishing touches. Go eat, Johnny! Go eat! We're getting close. We're almost done with this one. Yeah, I've definitely, specifically my rendering has improved a lot, so my art looks a lot more polished now than it did when I first did the book. I don't know if anybody's still in chat. Oops. Haha, whoops. Oh, that's right, I can't do it from Restream, otherwise it'll fuck it up. It doesn't work right when I do it. There we go, thanks, Ollie. I tried, but I forgot Restream fucks it up. Even if I did at you, it still wouldn't have worked properly, and it did not last time, so... Good night, Johnny. Felix is looking really cute. Thanks, you too.
You can relax, my friend.
Huh?
I can tell you're getting nervous, so do yourself a service and try to relax, my friend.
I'm fine, apologies.
Think of all that we have been through. We'll survive what we get into. I know that you're tired of the war and bloodshed. Tell me, is this how we're supposed to live? Look at how you grip your sword, enough said. Why should we take when we could give? You can show a person that you trust them when you stop and lower your guard. Here we have a chance for some adjustment. Give it a try, it's not that hard. I'm telling you, this life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. Whatever we face, we'll be fine if we're leading from the heart. No matter the place, we can light up the world. Here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms.
Stay back!
My friend, greet the world with open arms.
We're only here for food. 600 friends are waiting for us to show our faces. Stay back, I'm warning you. If we don't get back safely, my men will turn this place into blazes.
See? This life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. Whatever we face, we'll be fine if we're leading from the heart. No matter the place, so we can light up the world. Here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms.
My friend, I wish that I could say that I agree. But look at the way this fruit is glowing and filled with glowing seeds. It took me a while to notice just what kind of fruit they eat. It's a lotus, it controls your mind and never lets you free. That's what we'd get with open arms.
Lotus eaters, I'd like to show my friend that kindness is brave. Could you tell me where there's other food to eat?
The cave, Gary Cave.
A cave! You're saying there's a cave where we could feast. And where do we sail to find this food-filled cave?
East that way.
Thank you.
Welcome.
This life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. I see in your face there's so much guilt inside your heart. So why not replace it and light up the world? Here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms.
Greet the world with open arms.
You can relax, my friend. wanted in. Oh, darling, get me drunk and make me feel it's not my fault. I'm not to blame. These ain't my sins. I broke my chains. There's more to do, and I still want to live.
I feel your breath upon my neck, a soft caress as cold as death.
Cold as death.
I feel your heart beat in my soul. Our futures bound, our bodies know. Your blood like wine, I want it in. Oh, darling, get me drunk, invite me. It's not my fault, I'm not to blame. These ain't my sins, I broke my chains. There's more to do if I can only leave. I can't go yet.
Thanks, Ollie.
Don't let me die. I'll never stop.
It's funny how many characters I have that are like, most of them are not even relevant.
But just tonight, maybe I'll rest in peace.
And I really like my character designs too, but I feel like at the same time, they feel like they're so specific to me that I feel like most other people would not want characters designed by me either, so I've considered like doing adopts before and can't even get rid of characters that I don't want of my own designs, so like adopts probably is a terrible idea for me.
Your heart beat in my soul. Our endings bound, our bodies know. I can't go yet.
Don't let me die.
I want to live.
My only one. There's more to do if we can only live. The clock won't stop, and this is what we get.
Definitely better than the old one. I love how I can't slightly zoom in. It's fine. I'm gonna get myself a bottle of water because we don't have any ice today for my drink, and so my drink is kind of not doing it for me today. So I'm gonna get a bottle of water. I'll be right back. Perfect. I'm still waiting for it to export the time lapse. I accidentally backed out of the export, so I'm waiting for it to export again. So I woke up with a fun predicament this morning. I woke up and I immediately got a bloody nose. Real fun start to the morning. So now I've been paranoid about my nose bleeding again today. Because that would be fun, right? Everybody gotta love nosebleeds. I used to wake up every morning and my brother would be in the bathroom with a nosebleed every single morning. That's really funny. How did you guys do that? How in the actual hell did you do that? I mean, I live in Arizona, so would not be surprised if it is just dry air. How in the world did you guys both manage to say the same thing with the same emoji? Wild. Wait, why does Gaz's outfit in this illustration kind of eat? I have a very slight headache. Very slight. Part of the reason why I grabbed a water, because I was like, maybe a water will help. Hello.
Hello. I will not be here for very long, but I thought I would just jump in and say hello for a little bit and talk for a bit because me and a friend just finished Subnautica 2 and we really enjoyed it. And we're going to move on to playing a mod that adds multiplayer to the first game. So that's our
That
plan.
sounds fun.
And we're going to do that. So I thought I'd just jump in and say hey and see how everything's going.
I have a slight headache, so let's hope
What?
it doesn't put me too far behind.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, you kind of cut out there.
I have a slight headache.
I heard there were new commands in the chat.
Yes. I don't know if Leah's still in chat, if Leah wants to show them off. She might be gone. I was gonna say, did we stop spamming commands by the time Ollie came in? Does Ollie even know about the commands?
What's chaos?
Oh, those are just percentage-based stuff.
Okay, I'm 53%.
So that's pretty much what she added.
Very nice, very nice, very nice. Is there any others, or is it just chaos?
She added. Oh, she added a couple. My brain's not working though.
It should be like a. I want a list. Not really a list, but like.
I mean, there is an exclamation point commands, and that'll give you the list.
Oh. Ooh. Very nice. What? Bro.
Bach kept getting the highest numbers. But at one point, Leah got 1%. I think which one was it? I think it was Gremlin Energy. 1% Gremlin Energy, I think is what she got.
Wow, there's so many.
I haven't even looked at the command, so I don't even know what the fuck we have.
There's 70. There's so many.
Oh yeah, a bunch of those probably are pre-existing ones, so.
Pre-existing ones, also a few are only mods or super.
Oh yeah.
Guys.
I did start reading through the book yesterday, and I will say, your confusion about whether or not Khan told Kai that he was gay. In like 2 chapters before that, Khan almost slips and says boyfriend while Kai is there. So I was sitting here thinking, why would it be weird? Because that at the time that conversation that Khan and Sed had, yeah, Khan dodged the question, but he also almost slipped up in front of Kai and called Sed his boyfriend. So Kai is not stupid. It was obvious.
Okay, yeah, okay, fair, I guess. Sure.
Because I was trying to read through it, trying to catch things, and I was like, oh, it did get mentioned. I'm not crazy. I thought that it did get mentioned somewhere. He didn't technically mention it. He said, my best friend.
My buddy, my pal.
It was when they were talking to Felix.
Yeah, I just...
And then later the conversation with Sed happened, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, the best friend excuse, right? And then later Kai's like, oh yeah, shouldn't you talk to your boyfriend? And Khan's like, oh, well, okay.
I can imagine Khan doing the, oh god. I don't remember. You wouldn't get it anyway, but it's like the cat swallowing meme, where it's like, gulp. I don't know why. You probably don't get that reference, and honestly, I don't even care that you do.
Most memes are not funny to me, so I guess that's probably why.
Because you suck. Because you're a loser, and like...
Yeah, you're right.
Not cool.
What else is new?
What else? Anyway, so good stream. That's nice. Love the commands. Take some Adderall, or not Adderall.
It's not the right medication. Ibuprofen.
Ibuprofen.
Were you thinking Tylenol?
I don't know what I was thinking, honestly.
Take ADHD meds. I'm never taking Adderall again. That shit made me. It ruined my mood and did not help any of my ADHD symptoms. So.
Yeah, I was on.
All I had was the negative side effects. I had no positives whatsoever.
Damn. Yeah, I was on sertraline for the longest time, and then suddenly I stopped taking it because I was really like, I had low energy all the fucking time. and now I'm back. I took guanfacine at an earlier point, but it was kind of just like a short temporary thing. But
I'm
now
pretty sure I
taking
took sertraline at
guanfacine for real.
1.2. We tried a lot of different things. I can't remember what the fuck I've tried anymore because we tried so many different things. None of it helped.
Yeah, that's what I'm scared about because I'm very hesitant about taking medication, and that type of bouncing between medications thing is I don't want that because it's like that just sounds like the worst thing. Going from one medication, it not working, then jumping to the next one, it not working, jumping to the next one, it not working, and then it's like bouncing all over the place. It's like it's tiring, it's exhausting.
Yeah, nothing worked, but I also never had any negative side effects from anything except for the Adderall, so.
That's good.
I also ended the live on TikTok before you mentioned that TikTok chat is missing.
I was just about to say that.
I gave up. I had to block 2 people on TikTok. I was fucking done with it.
Oh, was it a guy talking about... Let me guess, hold on. I'm gonna guess it was a guy saying something negative about my boy Khan.
The first one was negativity. Not necessarily aimed at Khan, but it was basically just the one claiming that I was... whatever it was. It was something about... I already forgot.
Mental illness, you know.
Yeah, mental illness. Yeah, my brain's not working. Headache. The other one was not negativity. It was another person asking me to do ASMR, and I'm not dealing with that, so I fucking blocked them.
I don't get the ASMR, like...
I think ASMR is stupid.
I don't get it.
I don't like it.
I don't get it. I could never see you doing ASMR, like, ever.
I don't even like ASMR. ASMR freaks me out. It's gross sounding. Ugh.
It's weird. It's weird. It's like
whether it's food or sound, I don't care. All of it's gross. I hate ASMR. It sounds really fucking weird.
Same. You know how people say like, oh, they get that tingly sensation. That's all good. I get that, but it's the negative one where it's like, what the fuck am I watching?
It just makes me like feel gross.
Yeah, I don't like it. I'd rather watch like. This is a true story. I watched a 2-hour-long video about the Apollo 13 disaster while eating SpaghettiOs. No joke, that's what I did. And it was fun. I loved it. Yeah. I'd rather watch that than fucking ASMR.
I mean, infodocs aren't necessarily a problem.
Yeah.
I do not like.
I'm gonna go play some Subnautica 1 modded with.
But also, if people are asking me to do ASMR, they're 100% have not good intentions. So yeah, it's 100% something gross that they're doing it for.
Yeah, and I don't honestly, not to shame, but you don't have the ASMR voice. Like
I really don't.
The ASMR people have that voice. Like you can tell, like, oh, that's ASMR. But you, I'd like. Ugh, no.
I don't even like the sound of my own voice. What makes you think I'd do fucking ASMR?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go play with Subnautica with friends. Have a good stream, everyone. Bye bye. I'm just gonna drop a quick little.
No head tats for the boy.
Fine. You get 1 head pat.
Yippee!
There you go. Happy. Look what you've made me become.
Come on, you can't go wrong with the head pats.
Yeah. Anyway, have a good stream.
Have fun.
Be nice, chat. Or
I'm pretty sure everybody in chat is friends, so we're good. Now that we don't have TikTok.
Be friendly. If you don't, I will be very disappointed. You don't want to disappoint me because that makes me sad, and you don't want me to be sad, right, chat?
This is significantly better than the old version.
I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
He doesn't even have pants yet, and he already looks way better. He was just saying something about along the lines of like, be nice. Man, you just missed us going on a tirade about the ASMR, the person who came into TikTok chat asking me to do ASMR. Yeah, exactly. That was our reaction too. It does suck! That's what we were saying! ASMR's stupid! Why do people like that shit? It makes me feel gross! That is not the first time somebody has asked me to do ASMR. I'm like, please stop! What makes you think that I'd even be good at that? Here's a pro tip. I wouldn't be good at that! I'd be awful at that! Yeah, you should've. This already looks so much better compositionally than the old one, because why the fuck is all the detail on the left side, and then I just put these shitty, not even well-drawn drawings on the side? Why did I do that? You can not really see it, because my PNG tuber's in the way. But there is a thing there. This is going to be one of the easy ones to redraw, I think. And then the next one is not. I definitely love the composition of the new one. Much better. This looks so much better. Why didn't I just focus on Gads? I think I was just determined to have something for Meridu. Because Meridu, even through book 2, has nothing! But it's okay. He's got a mini-story that I have related to book 2, so once book 2 is published, I can put that mini-story out there, and I can make an art for it, so... The mini-story is basically what happens to Meridu during the book 2 plot. You know, before, Lunu gets there. Lunu only briefly sees Meridu and Gaz, so... Also, that day that somebody at TikTok came in and, like, downloaded the book, I've been thinking about that a lot, because even if, like, my initial thought, whenever people say that they're gonna read my book, at this point, my initial thought is, well, they're lying, they're just trying to be nice, and just pretending like they're actually going to read the book, but they won't. Because I've gotten used to a lot of people saying that they would read it, and then just never doing it, even years after the fact, and like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna read it, actually, haha. So I just got into that habit of, I just instinctively don't believe people. But that person I do fully believe, because they called out specific, when they said their favorite characters were some of the most obscure ones. Because their favorites also included Gaz and Urbik. And Urbik does have a slightly bigger role, so does Gaz, but you wouldn't know that unless you had actually read the book. Because I don't have a lot of art for them, so... Because they had said Urbik, Gaz, Felix, and Lucius II. That's the other interesting thing, too. They said King Lucius II, or King Lucius Everest II, which, if you go based on exclusively Toy House, you would not necessarily know that he's Lucius II. That's something that's specified in the book, but Toy House with Whistold, for whatever reason, I never put on Whistold their last names, which is weird, because I do that for Living Between Worlds, but I don't do that for Whistold. So... Whistold characters don't have their last names listed, much less, you know, the fact that Lucius is not Lucius the First, he's Lucius the Second, because his dad has the same name as him. So, just something interesting. Because even if they were bullshitting, which I'm confident they aren't, that's kind of proof that they weren't bullshitting, because of Lucius the Second, and also mentioning that some of their favorites were some of the obscure characters that don't show up that much. Granted, I wouldn't say Felix is necessarily a obscure or like niche character, because he's pretty prevalent. But Gaz and Urbik are only in like a total of 2 chapters. Technically, Gaz is in the beginning of the book, but nothing that would make him an interesting character happens in the first part of the book. Hell, the illustration I'm working on right now is chapter 17. This is the halfway point of the book. There's 34 chapters. This is the halfway point. We're at the halfway point. I think Whistold, the way that I've got it written, there's a lot of opportunity for me to make like little mini stories about specific characters. So I've got a lot of lore and stuff that doesn't even come up in the books.
Come see me, yeah, I'm a mystery. Come seek me, put you out of your misery. Come find me, got a pocket full of chicks hiding in the shadows, running danger to the max. Got 9 lives, treat that
Let's cut the charade. You are no wife of mine.
Thanks. I like it a lot too. I
You've
think
been
it's looking
trying
really
to take
good.
my life this whole time. I know underwater there are packs of you hiding.
I like how
Yeah, I know exactly
I've
what
gotten
you
so
are.
much better at
Siren.
wings because of Primordial Life.
My real wife knows I'm not scared of the water. And my real wife knows I don't have a daughter. But while you were so focused on turning my men into snacks, you didn't notice that your friends got snatched.
What?
We are a different beast now. We are the ones who feast now. No more of us deceased, cause we won't take more suffering from you. We are the man-made monsters. We are the ones who conquer. You are a threat no longer. We won't take more suffering from you. We've been away from home for about 12 years or so. First we slayed in our own war, and now we're here with more foes. While on the run from Poseidon, we found a ship with no crew. I realized nearby there were sirens, singing sailors to their dooms. We filled our ears with beeswax, that's how we resist your song. You pretended to be my wife, so I just played along. I read your lips and phrases, scanning for information. Sirens know about every route and horizon. Now I know how to get back to my island. We are a different beast now. We are the ones who feast now. No more of us deceased, cause we won't take more suffering from you. We are the man-made
Let me find one of my first images that I've done of Vin or Lewis, because my old Primordial Life shows you how far I've come with wings.
Why? So you can kill the next group of sailors in this part of the sea? Nah, you wouldn't have spared me. I made a mistake like this. It almost cost my life. I can't take more risks of not seeing my wife. Cut off their tails! We're ending this now. Throw their bodies back in the water. Let them drown. He is a different beast now.
Oh, hush.
He is the one who feasts now. No more of us deceased, cause he won't take more suffering from you. He is the man-made monster.
Here, let's go with this fuck-ass illustration. Also, my way of drawing humans is so... It was so bad. No, they're not. They're ugly. For some reason, I can't find Vin or Lewis's individual references. I guess this one's not a terrible example. I can't seem to find Vin or Lewis's original references, like their first ref sheets. I have everybody else's, but not theirs, and I don't know why. I need to redraw Lewis's character card for art by Vin as well, but more so Lewis, because Lewis's character card looks kinda ugly. My old wings have some weird shapes. They were in one of two positions, and it was not correct. Nor were they pretty. God, Look how ugly Vin's face is here, dude. Vin's face is ugly. Both their faces are ugly. They look so ugly. They're so bad. Why do they look like this? Also, the big eyes. The big eyes. Wait, let me compare. Let me. They're stylized still. But this looks so much better than whatever the fuck this is. Still stylized. I still don't really shape the nose. I don't know, I like the way I stylized this one. It looks really cute. Ignore the fact that they're naked. Bye, thanks for hanging out. Oh my god.
Nom 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 nom.
Leah, did you see the reply I just gave? I fear I made a better point.
Against us? How did suffering become so endless? How am I to reunite with my estranged? Do I need to change? I'm surrounded by the souls of those I've lost. I'm the only one whose line I haven't crossed. What if the greatest threat we'll find across the sea?
Hello, how's it going, Lemon Ferret?
What if I'm the monster?
We got plenty of Epic that plays all the time.
What if I'm the problem?
And yet, you're more worried about the Monch than the ugly-ass art that was on screen in that screenshot.
Every time I
cave to guilt? What if I've been far too kind to foes, but a monster to ourselves? What if I'm the monster? Is the Cyclops struck with guilt when he
Hell yeah. That's the best way to spend stream, is to just vibe with another artist and draw together. That's why I started streaming, because a friend and I would do VC, and we would both be really productive when we were just yapping on VC while we drew. So I started making it a habit and just doing it on stream. That way I don't have to bother her all the time, because she's usually not available, and I can still get some shit done, you know? The one illustration a day thing has been incredibly easy with stream, because I'm constantly focused.
I became the monster and threw that guilt away. Would that make us stronger? Would it keep our foes at bay? If I became the monster to everyone but us, and made sure we got home again, who would care if we're unjust? If I became the
Oh, ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. And deep down I know this well. I lost my best friend, I lost my mentor, my mom, 500 men gone. This can't go on, I must get to sea.
Oh, backwards. What?
And Telemachus, so if we must sail through dangerous oceans and beaches, I'll
I was
go
like, that
where
doesn't look
Poseidon
right.
won't reach us. And if I gotta drop another infant from a wall in an instant so we all don't die, then I'll become the monster. I will deal the blow, and I'll become the monster like none they've ever known.
You know, I was thinking earlier, like when I got home, I realized I was going to be taking a Yoo-Hoo to work with me today, because we got that 24-pack of Yoo-Hoo yesterday, or over the weekend. And I forgot to take one with me this morning, and I was really bummed when I realized I had forgotten to take one. And then I got so caught up in a meeting that I wasn't able to order lunch, and so I went without food and was starving by the time I got home.
I'll become the monster.
Old friend, it's been
Wow, it actually went epic to epic.
Remember me, I am the infamous Odysseus!
Let's see where you've been. Your friends close and your enemies closer.
Ruthlessness is mercy upon us.
On the wrong move and you're done for. Anything like
Song of past romance, I see the we won't take more suffering from you. Drown in your sorrow and fears.
Captain,
I have to see her.
but we'll die.
I know.
Odysseus, where did you go?
Morning, sleepyhead, you've been resting for a while. I swore that you were dead when you washed up on my aisle. Did you know you talk in your sleep? Tell me though, who's Penelope?
She's my wife.
Anyways, I've got all you could want here, all you could need here. Just you and me, my dear, my love for life. Soon into bed we'll climb and spend our time.
I'm not your man.
I'm what you want here, I'm what you need here. Just you and me, my love in paradise. Now till the end of time. From here on out, you're mine, all
Hell no,
mine.
I could kill you
Last I checked, goddesses can't die.
Goddess?
You're adorable. Bow down now to the immortal Calypso, here to entertain. But fear not, I bring no pain. Cause we got all we could want here, all we could need here. Under my spell, we're stuck in paradise. No one can come or go. My island stays unknown.
No, I don't belong here. There's something wrong here. I won't be drawn to love in paradise. Not till the end of time. There is no way.
You're mine, all mine.
7 years she's kept you trapped out of your control. Time can take a heavy toll.
Odysseus?
All I hear are screams.
Odie, get away from the ledge.
You don't know what I've gone through. You don't know what I've sacrificed. Every comrade I long knew. Every friend, I saw them die. And all I hear are
It will be fine,
screams.
dear. Come back inside, dear. Love of my life, come back to paradise. I know your life's been hard. I'll stay inside your
All
heart.
I hear are
I love
screams.
you, my dear. I love our time here. Life would be so much
Just
worse
let
if
me
you
close
had
my
died. Please stay
eyes.
away from harm. Stay in my open arms.
He needs my help.
Okay? You guys ready? Let's go! I'm the diamond. I'm the ring. I'm the treasure. A little bit tricky. I know your secret. I draw your dream. I steal your heart. Don't blame me coming. Look at me, can't you see? I'm a real magic in reality. Look at you, I can see you're thirsty and worried about losing me. Look at me, you can't see we're drinking, spinning fantasy. Look at me carefully. I have everything you want, I'm everything.
Infinitely better than the old one. Infinitely better. Now Gaz has a really pretty art for him. Because it represents the scene. Gaz is telling Khan about something that happened in the story, and it relates to the scene. So, you know. The old version did not represent it at all. The old version was very bad at getting its point across. So the next one that I would be doing is this one, but I haven't figured out exactly how I plan to redraw this one because I don't necessarily want to keep this weird crescent moon shape that's going on. So I might actually just call it here for the night because I can just reread. I can go back to doing my proofreading of book one, and then figure out from there what I want to do with the next chapter, because I want to figure out something better, because I don't have an idea of what I want to do for this one. I know I want to change the composition, I just don't know in what way. So I've got to figure that out. Probably still do something along the lines of the group of, the villagers, like it is right now, but I want to find a better way of dealing with it. So, who's online? Who can I raid? I don't even have Twitch open. I can raid Porcelain Maid if we want to try and just, I don't know. I'm pretty sure Porcelain Maid would not give a fuck about me, but you know what? I could do that. There's quite a few people online. There's like 4 people that I follow that are online. One of them's Porcelain Maid, but I'm a little bit nervous about raiding somebody who's bigger like that. 'Cause like, I don't know. What the hell would Porcelain Maid want anything to do with me? Why would Joel really be interested in somebody like me? I'm pretty sure he wouldn't. I don't think he'd like me. But I could technically do Hattie or Hottie? I can't remember. Hottie or Discordess. I just don't know. It's tempting to raid Porcelain Maid because it's not often that I see he's online, but at the same time, I really don't know if that's a good idea. I'm nervous because it's a bigger streamer. Okay. I can probably do that. I already took down TikTok, so we don't have to worry about that. I Yeah, I can raid Porcelain Maid. Yeah, I'll be freaking out the whole time, but you know, I guess we can give it a shot. Oh, does Stream Elements just automatically say that when I hit raid now? That's pretty funny. I have no idea what the heck he's playing. Oh wait, is this Cult of the Lamb? What is this? No, it is not. I don't have a clue what this game is. But the art's really cute though! Alright. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't even see the command. No, I'm good. I don't need to. I just was confused. Okay. I don't know what he's playing, but it looks really freaking cute, so let's go for it. I'm gonna be freaking out though. It's okay. See y'all later. Let's raid! I'm gonna just write and read for the rest of the day. Oh boy, no. No, 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 no. Okay, raid time, let's go!